Hello, I'm Dennis Cord. This is Margot Knight, and although we are nearly dressed the same, I forgot my white necklace. But we are husband and wife in a lovely play coming up called Home for Lunch.
And I play Heather.
I play Stephen.
And I'm pretty frustrated because he's under my feet. And that wasn't the agreement at all. He's been out of the house for 40 years.
A classic tale of a woman running the home, the family, the children, everything quite well. Suddenly, the man retires and decides to give her a little bit of a hand around the home, you know, with the shopping, with the cooking,
the shopping
suggestions.
lists.
Yes.
Just to give you a little pointer there, the shopping lists, checking the receipts.
Yes. So, trying to, all his business acumen, trying to bring it into the home to help his wife, who he feels is struggling to run the house. Give
him something to do.
Yes.
Because you've got, you know, this thing about not having anything to do anymore.
That's true.
And then he's got a couple of friends, you see, but he doesn't really quite know how to relate to friends outside the working world.
That's right.
In the
play.
How do you see this this friendship developing? How do you think that's going to? I mean, your marriage is on the on the edge.
Yes, and your marriages have always been on the edge.
Always been on the edge.
Yes.
Mostly over.
I think. Look, it's two blokes just trying to deal with that time of life, the retirement, and you know, it's bits of people's bodies start falling away and falling off. And
I wasn't going to mention that, but apparently that's a bit of an issue too, isn't it, in the marriage? Isn't
well, it could be.
So
I think we make good sisters, a good pair.
Yes, I suppose we do. We do. Why do we?
Why
do we?
Well, I think Heather's been frustrated with an older sister, feeling that she's been bossed around and organised her whole life. And in fact, she rails against it in the play. She says, you know, you did everything for me. You even used to cut my food up for me.
Absolute rubbish, but still. but metaphorically, yes.
Yeah, but,
true.
You know, and wanting to, out of protection, I assume, out of, you know, love, wanting to push Heather in the direction of, you know, growing, spreading her wings.
And Barry's had it's a bit of a checkered career. There's a lot of sort of accusation and innuendo around his character in that he's been somewhat indiscreet with other people's wives.
Yes.
So I don't want to say too much about that, but
yes.
What time are you going?
But I like it the way, you know, your character, he hasn't had all the answers all his life, but he's grappling with his own, you know, just to try and be a better person.
And I think that perhaps Margaret wouldn't feel quite so. She might have backed off a bit, I think, from your situation, had her husband still been alive. But because she doesn't have a marriage anymore and no children, I think her energies and perhaps a matter of grief and all that goes into your marriage and trying to control you. I mean, I just thought of that. Maybe that's not the case at all, but wanting outcomes for you in your marriage, that because she isn't able to have
something that she can have, she can actually affect.
That she thinks she can affect.
In the play Home for Lunch, I play the character of Stephen, and if you wanted to give a word to Stephen, he was
self-centered?
No, I don't know about
a bit lonely on some.
Well, I'll go with lonely. So, yes,
multifaceted.
Oh,
okay. Stephen was a multifaceted, lonely, self-centered.
Unemployed.
Stephen was a lonely, self-centered, unemployed,
retired,
transvestite.
Is that harsh?
No, it's not. Sorry.
No, he's struggling. He's looking seeker. He's a seeker.
He's trying to help his wife.
He wasn't a seeker.
Well, he's not really.
Not a seeker.
Judith Durham.
No.
He's trying to deal with himself.
He does get a Morningtown train.
He's lost, Stephen.
He's a lost soul.
Lost, but struggling, trying to find himself.
He's a good bloke, though.
Good bloke, trying to help his wife.
Making life difficult for his wife,
deep down.
But
trying to deal with his sister-in-law.
He thinks he's trying to help his wife.
He's into renewing himself we won't give away that.
No, you can't.
Joining a club with another bloke who's battling with retirement.
That's right.
You know?
Trying to move on, isn't he?
It's a bit of a dilemma for him.
Lovely. A dilemma. He's in a dilemma.
He's in a dilemma.
Yes.
Home for Lunch.
For better.
For worse.
But not for lunch. Coming at Chapel of Chapel this June.
It's beautiful.
Come on, pull it together.
That was it.